Hi, friends. Hello. Welcome. My name is Casey. I use the pronoun she, her, and I will guide you through your yoga mala, 108 salutations to welcome spring. Today we also have Erica, uses pronouns she, her, and Erica has volunteered to be our student. So you will have a body to look at for examples of maybe ways to personalize or modify the practice or what we'll be doing. Yeah. And I don't know about you, but often when we head into spring, my pitta self is just so excited and jubilant and ready for this season. And this year feels a little different. And instead of this overwhelming excitement, I am feeling a little bit more appreciation and reverence when we get the opportunity to go out in nature and seeing signs of spring along the way. There's just so much gratitude for me in that. And where we are located in Tacoma, Washington, we're getting a lot of sun. So in this time of social distancing, having those nature rhythms and cycles entering spring can be a nice way to ground or support. And we'll talk about that throughout our time together. And maybe you've done a yoga mala before, maybe this is new to you. Please, please, please know that I'm teaching virtually. I cannot see you. I will present a lot of options. Erica will present options. But at the end, you are your own authority. You know your history. You know your body. You know its needs. And I invite you to let this mala be an opportunity to tune into that and honor that. We will take a lot of time, or we will take time to warm up your body to prepare. We're going to ask a lot of your shoulders and hamstrings, so we'll target those areas. And we'll also have a cool down. So I encourage you to participate in all parts, not just the sun salutations. Yeah, ready? Erica, how are you feeling? Good, yeah. A little nervous, maybe, a little nervous. I'm nervous. So we will get started actually in intense toe stretch. So maybe even if you turn profile a little bit. And for intense toe stretch, like the name, this is an intense way to start your practice. What we're trying to do is just open up the backs of the feet, which can also help open up the backs of your legs. And maybe you're here for a couple of seconds and it starts to be more than you want for your body. Know that you can always bring your hands to your mat, kind of shift some weight forward, take some pressure out of your feet. And we'll be here for about 3 to 5 more breaths. So you could always choose to untuck your toes or stay as you are, but make modifications here, even in this starting posture. And notice your breath. Take one more big breath in and big breath out. Make your way to tabletop. As you come to your hands and knees, option to tap out the tops of your feet. And we'll bring awareness to your wrists here. So spread your 10 fingers wide. And you can find a little rock forward and back. Maybe some circles. And you can target your wrists, shoulders, hips. But take some time here, 5 to 7 breaths, to just move. And a mala, meaning garland in Sanskrit, evokes a circular, continuous form. In practice, a mala is the devoted offerings of a mantra or your asana, your postures, in a repeated cycle. And within a mala, there's a sense of beginning, continuing, and completion. These allow us to embody in practice the rhythmic cycles of nature, creation, Brahma, sustaining, Vishnu, and destruction, Shiva. From tabletop, take a moment here, neutral spine. And then shift your hips back to Balasana, child's pose. So you could choose to keep your knees closer together, a little bit more traditional, or you could have your knees wider toward the edges of your mat, extended child's pose. Spread your 10 fingers wide. And press the tips of your fingers into your mat, or you can rest your hands by your feet. And some people believe that doing 108 sun salutations is a way of breaking out of the darkness of winter. It's a way of spring cleaning your body and your mind. Know that you can do this by breathing mindfully in child's pose. 54 salutations with care is more impactful and honoring than 108 with force and potential harm. Return to tabletop. We'll bring awareness a little bit to your shoulders, thread the needle. So inhale, reach your right hand high. And pause here for just a moment. Maybe you feel your wrists stack. Open your chest to the right. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Slide your right hand through and lower your right shoulder to your mat. And the right side of your head, your temple, might connect to your mat or to a block. And your left hand could stay by your face, or you could crawl your fingertips toward the top of your mat, or even a half bind. But again, coming back to the breath, feel your breath. Notice where you create space through the back of your body, where it might feel a little constricted here. And we'll come out with care, so lower your left hand by your face. Inhale, reach your right hand high, big stretch up. Exhale, lower your right hand down. Inhale, lift your left hand high. And pause here as you open into your twist. Twist from your chest so your hips are staying neutral. Inhale. Exhale, thread the needle. Slide your left hand through, lower your shoulder down, and take a little bit of time here. So for our practice today, we will complete 12 total cycles, split into sections. And those consist of 7 Surya Namaskar A and 2 Surya Namaskar B. Then place your right hand by your face. Inhale, lift your left hand high, great stretch and open. Exhale, tabletop. Inhale, tuck your toes under. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your palms as you shift your hips up and back, Adho Mukha Svanasana. And really take care of it. Bend your knees, sway your hips, any movement to help prepare your body. And really check in. Maybe you have a regular practice, but recognize, especially with this social distancing, that your routine is different. Maybe you've been less active because you're at home. Maybe you've been more active because you're working less. Recognize what your body feels like today. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat for ragdoll. So in your first forward fold, I invite you to take a little wider stance with your feet. You could keep a bend in your knees, so really notice where you connect to the earth, where you connect to your mat. And maybe a little movement or sway side to side. You can even box out your arms. And try to find a little release of tension in your back and shoulders and neck. Lower your fingertips to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, think flat back. Exhale, step your left foot back, and we'll take a grounded lunge. So long stride, and then lower your left knee down to your mat. Maybe your hands stay on your mat, or you could come to blocks. But take a little time to move in this grounded lunge. That could look like a full supported back, or you could sway your hips side to side. From here, Ardha Hanumanasana, half split, straighten your right leg, shift your hips back. Now flex your toes up toward the ceiling, and your hips could stay lifted, or you could even shift your hips back towards your left heel. But try to avoid locking out your right leg, so maintain just a little bend to protect your hamstring. Inhale, bend back into your right knee, shift forward. Exhale, forward fold. Lift your back knee, step up, 1, 2, or 3 steps. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Find your grounded lunge on this side. So again, you could keep your hands grounded to your mat or blocks in movement. In this style of Yoga Mala, there are potentially more than 200 forward folds and more than 150 chaturangas. And even if you practice regularly, that is a lot to ask of the body. So we will go over plenty of ways to personalize and think of your practice as sustainable so that you finish feeling nourished, not depleted. Shift to half splits. You can straighten your left leg, draw your left hip back. As you bring your upper half over your left leg, breathe here. And know that you can decide to modify every round or alternate between full and personalized expressions. Inhale, bend your left knee. Exhale, forward fold. Step your right foot up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Samasthiti equals standing pose. So you could adjust your feet if you wanted your stance to be a little bit closer or further apart. And then maybe lift your 10 toes. So your feet evenly press into your mat, and you can slowly lower one toe at a time down. As you draw energy up from the earth, maybe close your eyes or just gaze to your fingertips. And take a moment to set an intention for your practice, and let this intention be like a seed that can spark inside of you. And identify a core desire that you wish to cultivate in this practice, in this season. Inhale, fill up. Open mouth, exhale, send it out. Inhale through your nose. This time, seal your lips. Exhale through your nose. One more like that here. Inhale. Ujjayi, exhale. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, big flat back like tabletop. Exhale, high plank. Plant your palms, step your toes back. And our first time here, go ahead and lower your knees down to your mat. Okay. As you spread your 10 fingers wide, let your neck be an extension of your spine. Inhale. Exhale, lower slowly through chaturanga all the way to your belly. So your elbows are close to your sides as you land soft. And notice your hands are outside your ribs, your elbows point up. Inhale, lift your chest, and this time just hover your hands away from your mat. So you feel the strength of your back lifting your chest away as you press your toenails down, and then lower your forehead to your mat. Inhale, lift back up to plank, kneeling variation. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. And you can bend your knees. Inhale, reach your hands high. Even keep a little bend there. Protect the backs of your legs. Exhale, hands to your heart. Come back to your intention. And that does count as one. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Pause here. This time, option to keep your knees lifted. Shoulders stay stacked over your wrists, and energetically send your heels toward the back of your space or your mat. Now, inhale, rock forward. Exhale, lower down through chaturanga all the way to your belly. Good. So you can come all the way to your belly even with your knees lifted. As you point your feet, inhale, lift, cobra. And as you pause here, there's a little bit of weight in your hands, and you can keep that light. And then lower your forehead down. Good. With or without your knees, inhale, press back up, high plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. And as we continue to move, in a moment, we'll really start to get into our rhythm with our breath. I won't cue that belly down variation, but know that you can take it. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall, Urdhva. Exhale, hands to your heart, seat to heat. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. This time, step back, lower high to low, but pause halfway. Inhale, lift, cobra or upward facing dog, so your thighs stay away from your mat. Exhale, downward facing dog. Tuck your toes, lift your hips up and back. And still take a couple breaths here. Feel that variation or that version. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Reset. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. With or without your knees, find your high to low. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, stretch tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. So that was our first 7 Surya Namaskar A's or Sun Salutation A's. In a moment, we'll move into our Sun B. And if our rhythm or our pacing doesn't serve you, maybe you're going a little slower, that's fine. Know that we'll have these pauses and we'll meet up. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Bend your knees, lift your chest. Pause here, Utkatasana. So similar to a forward fold or standing, you can choose to have your feet together or a little further apart for chair pose. Heavy in your heels, and also recruit your glutes. So don't just let your quads, the tops of your thighs, do all of the work. Hands can be up or at your heart or at your hips. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high and pause here. So your right toes and your right knee point down to your mat. Notice if all of your weight kind of shifts into your left hand. Press with both palms evenly. Inhale. Exhale, lunge, step through. And for our first 6 cycles, we will incorporate warrior 1 and our sun B. So ground your back foot at an angle. Inhale, lift your chest, Virabhadrasana 1, and settle in. So maybe you have a shorter or wider stance in your warrior 1. Your hips and shoulders are facing toward the front of your space. Be mindful of your back knee. So if you feel any kind of torque or twist, please widen or shorten your stance. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga, or you can go straight to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, we all meet downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Good, pause here, knee and toes point down. Good. Inhale. Exhale, lunge, step through. And on that step through, maybe you use your hands to bring your foot forward, and that is fine. Then ground your back foot. Inhale, warrior 1. So we hold the first time in the postures just to create some muscle memory. So you can kind of pulse or move. You can adjust your stance. Never feel like stuck or glued to one way. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga or straight to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga or your path downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior 1. Exhale, chaturanga or straight to downward facing dog. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior 1, Virabhadrasana 1. Exhale, chaturanga, your path. Inhale. Exhale. Good. And we completed our first cycle. Each time we finish this cycle, we'll take 5 to 7 breaths. So that can be an opportunity to lower to child's pose or tabletop or stay in your downward facing dog. And as we flow through these 108 salutations, this number has a range of significance and meaning across different cultures and disciplines. In Sanskrit, it's a language comprising of 54 letters, each with a masculine, Shiva, and a feminine, Shakti. So 54 times 2 is 108. In the field of Ayurveda, there are 108 sacred places or marmas in the body. In the classic Japa Mala, there are 108 beads used for prayer or mantra. And one of my personal favorites, there are 108 stitches on a baseball. Fun fact. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up, Urdhva Hastasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We all meet. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. And flow with your breath. Inhale. Exhale, feel the rhythms in your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Feel that release. Inhale, stand tall, root through your feet to reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Press your palms together. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, Urdhva. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. And as you step forward to the top of your mat, inhale, halfway lift. Maybe keep the bend. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Protect the backs of your legs. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Now, whatever variation you choose, inhale, lift, strong legs to protect your low back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here, a couple breaths. So especially when physical or mental fatigue kicks in, really pay attention to your alignment. Make choices or changes that you need. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, Utkatasana, fierce pose, knees bent. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, press into your palms, lift your chest. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge step through. Take a moment, set your foundation. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. From downward facing dog, inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Round your back foot, lift your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. And that's a big transition. Take care as you lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Cycle 2 is complete. 5 to 7 breaths. Maybe child's pose. Give your shoulders or wrists a rest. Tabletop. Erica is presenting a lot of great variety and ways to personalize your practice. Give yourself space and permission to do the same. Lovesome said, to see things in the seed, that is genius. And these words are important because that is where it all begins. The flower is contained in the seed. All that you are is contained in that spark inside of you, a feeling at your very core. Find the seed. Identify with it. Come back to your intention. That which you wish to desire to cultivate this spring. Inhale, tabletop. Exhale, downward facing dog. Fresh start. Whatever has happened so far, let that be. This is where you are now. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands out, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Check in. How does your body feel now? Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift, strong legs. Exhale, downward facing dog. Press into your palms. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, stand tall. And this time, Erica, would you keep a bend in your elbows or a little bit more of a Y? Exhale, hands to your heart. So if you start to feel pressure in your shoulders, know that's an option too. Inhale, you can reach out more of a Y or bent elbows. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, thank you. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. And even here, as you inhale, halfway lift, hands could come to shins or thighs or blocks. Exhale, chaturanga. So options in every posture. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center, back to your intention. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Recognize that you feel different now than you did at the beginning of class and that you will later. Inhale, lift. Let your shapes change. Exhale, downward facing dog, which could even be tabletop or child's pose. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Few breaths here. And start to notice if the weight is rolling to the outer part of your palm. So press down through the L shape of your hands, your knuckles of your index finger and thumbs. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Round your back foot, lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga, and stay with it. Pay attention as you exhale and lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. In this cycle 3, 5 to 7 breaths here. So even a cow-cat might feel nice. So from tabletop, you could inhale, lift the crown of your head and tailbone up. Exhale, press into your palms, round your back. Good, and you can continue to flow through those postures with your breath. You can even sway your hips side to side. And when you are ready, make your way back, downward facing dog. Erica, how are you feeling?
Not bad.
Not bad, you're looking really good. So those of you at home, know that Erica's been practicing for a very long time. She's a seasoned practitioner in yogi, and this is really challenging. It's mentally and physically exhausting. So give yourself space, honor your needs. Inhale, gaze to your hands. You've got this. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, hold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pause here for a moment. So recognize that coming back to a familiar space, there might be something that feels good or grounding in that. You know, you're starting a new journey. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hold. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga, high to low. Inhale, lift, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti, equal standing. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, upward salute. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, stand tall, root through your feet, reach way up high. Exhale, come to your midline. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Bend your knees as you lower down. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take a couple breaths here. Recognize that you are not a machine. You are not meant to perform the same way each round, each flow, each cycle. Take a moment to check in. What's starting to feel fatigue or strain? Where can you find support from recruiting muscles or other places? Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair, bend your knees, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step forward. Inhale, warrior one, press through your back foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Big stretch up. Exhale, lunge as you step forward, a little cat spine to bring your foot up. Inhale, warrior one. Care about all of the little pieces. Round your back foot. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one, lift up. Exhale, chaturanga. Care about it. Make choices that work for you here. Inhale. Exhale. 5 to 7 breaths as we close out cycle 4. And there's an importance at the start of something, whether it's the start of a cycle, the start of a season, or the start of a posture. And then there's this stillness, there's this settling in section. And then there's the coming out, the 3 parts. And each transition, each section is important and it will feel different. Keep your awareness on alignment, on your shape. Stay present in this immediate experience. We'll meet downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, Samasthiti. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low push up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, half lift. Exhale, high to low push up. Inhale. Exhale, we meet downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center, back to your intention. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. This time I'm going to present something different. You can stay in your flow or exhale, tabletop. So if you'll show that, Erica. Inhale, cow pose, or you might be an upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. So know that you can stay in the flow even with that tabletop. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga or tabletop or your variation. Inhale, lift, maybe cow. Exhale, downward facing dog. Couple breaths here. And recognize that there might be a little welcome shifting to the sun B. It's more effort, but something new. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Really nice variations. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high, lift it up. Exhale, lunge, step through, cat spine as you come forward. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, exhale, good. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Good, good, good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, 5 to 7 breaths. Come back to your breath. Take time to check in here. Eric is offering a great example of child's pose and your hands in reverse prayer. So that might be a nice stretch for the backs of your arms. All of these chaturangas, you're working your triceps a lot and shoulders. So that might be a nice opener for you. And then when you're ready, make your way back, downward facing dog. Whatever's happened so far, let it be. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up, up, up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, third Virasana. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach up or gaze forward, step up. As you exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Pardon that, halfway lift is. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, there it is. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Good. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Take a couple breaths here. I'm kind of chuckling to myself because Erica is so cool as a cucumber and I'm just like sweating over here. But know that you can make adjustments to your space or your temperature or your layers or your clothes as you need, especially if you're in the comfort of your own home. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, and it's really your breath that's the priority. Inhale, reach your right heel high, whatever shape you're in. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Maybe up dog. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift, any layer. Exhale, fold. Release. Inhale, chair pose, recruit your glutes, lift your chest. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior one. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. This is your last warrior one. Exhale, step through. Care about it. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. All right, friends, we are at the halfway mark. You can lower to your knees, child's pose, any variation. And give yourself time just to reflect on shifts, how you felt when you started your practice, how it feels to move or take breaths. As you connect to your breath, as you're mindful in this moment, again, remember, you can make any variations, any choices that you need. And come back to your intention. We'll meet downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. And we're going to pause in this forward fold. I'm going to incorporate a little stretch before we move into the second half. So inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your left foot back. In our first rounds, or to start, we did a grounded lunge. This time, lizard lunge. So lower your left knee down, walk your right foot a little wide. So for the sunbeam variations for the second half, we're going to move into warrior two, which is a hip opener. So we're just taking a little time here because we've stayed pretty linear in our hips so far. So a little movement might feel nice. You can even add a quad stretch if you wanted to bend your left heel. Yeah, you can press hips back and forward. And your hands can stay on your mat or blocks or even forearms to either one of those places. Just a couple more breaths here. And then slowly make your way back into your forward fold. Draw your right foot to center. Pick up your left knee and step your left foot forward. Release your back, a little bit of a ragdoll. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, step your right foot back. Lizard lunge, lower your knee down. Draw your left foot over to the left side of your mat. And there's so much to connect to when we perform or when you participate in a yoga mala, and it's just a moving meditation. There's repetitive, steady rhythm, and it's about connecting to your inner self, your needs, your wants. And there's this metaphor that each forward bend serves as reverence to the universe. And each heart opener is opening up to your radiance. Your body is the mala. Your breath is the mantra, what connects. And we'll meet in forward fold. And take a few breaths in a ragdoll. So notice that areas of your body might be shaking, they're fatigued, they're working really hard. Know that staying in child's pose or a restorative posture for a cycle or a round or even the rest of our time together is perfectly great. Just stay mindful with your breath. Lower your fingertips to your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Press your palms together at center. New beginnings. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come in. Inhale, Urdhva Stasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to the top of your mat with your exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog, couple breaths here. Your body is the mala. Your breath is the mantra, your connection, the thread that binds each round, each cycle, each beat. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. Chaturanga. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, step through. This time, inhale, warrior two. Spiral your back foot flat. Lift your chest. Arms wide like a T. So Virabhadrasana 2 is a long stance. Your left toes pointing toward the left edge of your mat. Bend into your right knee. And if you need a little movement to kind of pulse and settle in, hands can be at your hips or at your heart. You can give your shoulders a little rest. Good. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. And then settle in with your exhale. Good. So, especially if your legs are fatigued or you live in a tight body, your front knee may want to roll in. So just be mindful of that, let your knee track in line with your toes. And your back foot is working. Press through the knife edge of your right foot. Engage your right quad. It's not just your front thigh taking all of the activity. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, forward fold, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, step through. Set your foundation, feel grounded. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two, Virabhadrasana two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Take 5 to 7 breaths here. And if you need to add any stretch to your legs or fold down, if maybe you forgot your water and like your water, feel free. We will meet downward facing dog. Checking in each round, each cycle, each flow. What do you need now? Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Be mindful as you lower down. Inhale, lift. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. And maybe your feet get a little wider in all of these postures. Inhale, reach up. You can find more stability. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, knees forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands come in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, big full breath. Exhale, hands to center, let it out. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Good. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, really press through your heels, use your glutes. Exhale, hands in. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach out and up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just a couple breaths. Feel the shift. Stay with your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog or child's pose. 5 to 7 breaths. You can even sit back on your heels and roll out your wrists. It might feel nice to kind of flex and open your fingers. You can even press the backs of your hands into your mat or to your sides. Offering any little bit of self-care. Just a reminder, we're here to sustain, not burn out, not flame out. When you're ready, we'll meet downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center, pause here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, Urdhva Sasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe big bend in your knees. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step or jump. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, you got it, fill up. Exhale, hands in, nice. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Good. Just a couple breaths here. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. Your version. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge. And again, care about your foundation. You can help it forward. Inhale, warrior two, wide stance, wide arms. Exhale, chaturanga. Place your hands with care, high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Look very lower to your knees. 5 to 7 breaths. Erica, how are you doing?
Not bad.
Not bad. How are you doing at home? And these check-ins are important. And again, we're here to sustain. Know that you can stay in child's pose for the next flow, for the next cycle, for the next series. We'll meet downward facing dog. New beginning. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Flow with your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Care about the different parts of your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, lift, a little invigorating that part. Exhale, fold, a little release. Inhale, reach up, fill up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up, radiate to your light. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale, fold. Bow. Inhale. Exhale, high to low. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Pause here. Feel the cycles in your breath, cycles in your body, in the sequence, in the smala. Feel connected. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high low push up. Your fingers are wide. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, reach your right heel high, stretch up. Exhale, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Care about your form. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift, or rather, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Nice choices. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two, grounding your feet. Exhale, chaturanga. Then plant your palms. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Go lower to your knees. 5 to 7 rounds of breath here. I have a lot of cross outs on my tracker sheet. Friends, you're doing so good. And again, let each part of the cycle have a purpose. There's an ending, a destruction. That part's over. Let it be. Don't ruminate on what's happened so far in class. In a moment, we'll have a new beginning. And there's a sustaining throughout. We'll meet downward facing dog. You've got this. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, inhale, fill up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, Chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. And I'm seeing Erica's knees are getting like bigger in the bend. Inhale. Exhale, down dog, and your feet are getting a little wider. So make adjustments as you need. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands in. Inhale. Exhale, release. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Just a couple breaths. Again, pay attention to your hands. Press down through the tips of your fingers. Firm up your forearms. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose, bend your knees. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel back. Exhale, lunge step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge step through. Inhale. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift, maybe hands to shins or thighs. Exhale, fold over your legs. Inhale, chair. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, your path. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge step through. Inhale, warrior two, claim your posture. Exhale, chaturanga, care about the transition. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Lower to your knees. Child pose. Friends, we have one more cycle left. 7 more sane, 2 more sani. And I had a teacher that explained this ritual. And they explained it that your body, this ritual is an opportunity to ask the big questions. And then when you breathe, it's like your meditation. It's when you listen for the big answers. So this yoga mala offers us a practice for sweating our prayers, our questions, and movement, so that we might listen for what arises in meditation or stillness or these spaces. Just notice what comes up. As you make your way to downward facing dog, stay with us. And that can look like staying in child pose and breathing, but you've made it this far, stay with us. Stay with your mala, stay with your breath. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold, good, nice bend. Inhale, reach tall. Exhale, hands to center, back to your intention. A new beginning here. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your hands high. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your breath. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Good. Inhale, fill up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Forward fold. Inhale. Exhale. High to low. Inhale. Exhale. Downward facing dog. Inhale. Gaze forward. Exhale. Step up. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale. Fold. Inhale. Reach up. Exhale. Hands to center. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga, and really care about your alignment, care about your shapes. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, bend your knees, step to the top of your mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward. Inhale, stand tall. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Couple breaths here. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga. Good. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, step through. Inhale, Virabhadrasana 2. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Good. Inhale, reach your right heel high. Exhale, step through, place with care. Inhale, warrior two, strong stance. Exhale, chaturanga. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left heel high. Exhale, lunge, step through. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, chaturanga, stay with it. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. We're going to complete this mala. Inhale, gaze to your hands. Exhale, bend your knees, step up. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reach your hands high, stand tall. Exhale, hands to your heart, pause. Maybe close your eyes or just soften your gaze. Notice what you feel like here. Physical sensation, emotionally. Inhale, big stretch up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, have a seat. Go ahead and lower onto your back with care. Good. You could bend your knees, walk your heels into your seat. Take a little time in constructive rest, so your knees knock together, bring your feet wide. Feel a little length in your low back. Connect to your breath. And then walk your feet closer together, point your knees to the ceiling. Reclined half pigeon, but if you prefer sleeping or some other stretch, feel free. Bring your right ankle to your left thigh. Flex your foot, open your knee. Option to keep your left foot grounded or float your shin parallel to your mat. And you could use your hands to draw your legs into your chest. Keep your spine long, the back of your head is grounded. It might feel good to keep your left knee bent, or you could straighten your left leg. Then lower your left foot back down. We'll switch sides. Bring your left ankle to your right thigh. Flex your foot, open your knee. This is a great place to stay, or float your right shin. Draw everything in. And just take a little time to reflect on the physical, mental, energetic exertion of 108 salutations. Maybe surrender to this experience, find some acceptance with whatever happened. Try to avoid judging or critiquing where you are, your experience. Just notice. And then lower both feet down. And I just want to cue 3 to 5 rounds of a flowing bridge, just an opportunity to stretch. Does that sound good for you, Erica? And you know, if you're at home, you could always slide a block under your low back or go back to constructive rest. Just looking for a stretch here. So starting with your hands by your hips, inhale, lift your hips up. And reach your fingertips up and back. So a big stretch in your front body. Exhale, lower down. Good. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, lower down. Inhale. Exhale. Good. One more like that. And just lifting to stretch the front of your body, your quads. They work so hard, your hip flexors, your abdomen. And then lower down. We'll meet constructive rest. Knees touch. Feet come wide. From here, open your arms wide like a T or cactus arms and let both knees fall to your left. So take it easy as you shift into a twist. Your knees could be stacked, they could stay messy, and especially if you're feeling really tender in your low back, it might be nice to slide a block or a pillow or something under your left leg. Now, we're not forcing a twist, not looking for your deepest twist ever here. Come back to your breath. With the help of your core strength, inhale, pick your knees up to center. And pause here, press your low back down, down, down into your mat. Exhale, lower both knees the other direction. And take time to transition in our cool down. Please avoid just stopping, moving your body. Transitioning out just as important as all the other pieces. And then go ahead and lift your knees back up toward the ceiling. Good. Lower your feet down to your mat. And then happy babies and the soles of your feet to the sky. You could capture your feet, ankles, shins. It might feel nice just to draw your knees or the backs of your thighs out wide and down. A little movement or sway. And then take about a minute to find any other shape that might feel good. So your body has done so much work. Take a moment to kind of listen, see what needs some attention, and then eventually we'll shift or make our way to Shavasana. And you have lots of options for corpse pose. If you're at home, maybe use the support of a wall for legs up the wall, or a couch. You could bend your knees and rest the backs of your legs on the couch. Option to extend your legs long, hands by your side, or you can bend your knees, walk your heels in. And take time to notice your breath. Know that there will be distractions that come up, maybe from your space, family, any other people or sounds where you are or where I am. And know that anytime a distraction or noise comes in, come back to your breath. Be aware as you inhale. Be aware as you exhale. And I'll hold space for us to be in Shavasana for a few minutes. to see things in the seed, that is genius. The seed is where it all begins. All that is the flower is contained in the seed. All that you are is contained in that spark inside you, a feeling deep inside your very core. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of your inhale and your exhale. Be aware of your body. And add a little movement. Little fingers or toes. You can circle wrists and ankles. Inhale, full body stretch with your hands up and overhead. Exhale, roll to whatever side body is calling your name. Take a moment to transition back to your intention, the desire you wish to cultivate this spring. And we'll meet in a comfortable seat. Arrive, hands at heart center. Remember, it's the choices you make that define who you are far more than your abilities. Thank you for choosing to practice your yoga. Lift your thumbs to the center of your forehead, your third eye. We will close with one collective breath. Inhale. Exhale. Thank you so much, Erica. Thank you so much, friends at home. How are you doing? Good. That was amazing. So congratulations on completing your yoga mala to celebrate spring. And if spring 2020 feels different than other starts to this season, thank you for taking time to connect with us and reach out if there is anything that you need, and just, you've got this. Thanks, everyone.